surprise for me.
Can Daddy have some? Ooh, that's nice.
Northern Germany food just like hits the right spot. Hi, this is Tanner, Risa, and Willa. We're a little American family living out our dream of life abroad and currently call Germany our home. If you've been following along, we've been in Northern Germany exploring beautiful natural landscapes. We started out at Rügen Island in the Baltic Sea to view white cliff beaches.
Look at my radio, it's so beautiful.
Who knew that there were white cliff beaches here in Germany?
And then crossed over to the North Sea to experience mud hiking in Cuxhaven.
They are taking passengers to an island. Are on our way to go mud hiking!
In this video, we are trying German seafood from both a street vendor and a sit-down restaurant.
We are here at the North Sea in Cuxhaven, exploring and enjoying North Sea weather today. It has been rainy, sunny, and it is extremely windy right now. How's it going, Riz?
Oh my gosh, this is the windiest place we've ever been, I swear.
We're gonna take a break. We're having some fish Butchen, and we could not be more excited. We've got several different kinds. The first one we got, of course, is the Backfisch Butchen, which is like a fried fish fillet, delicious. We got some remoulade on that as well. The next one we got was probably the one that we're most excited for. That is the North Sea Krabbenbrötchen, or the shrimp sandwich. And then we got another one with Sarimi, which I didn't realize was imitation crab. Regardless, still gonna give that a try. And the last one, which is the newest one for us, is going to be a fried rolled herring fillet without the tails and bones. Could not be more excited for these. I'm like salivating thinking about this. Ooh, that's right. Ready to take a bite? Okay, this one was by far like our favorite one the last time we had our food in Hamburg, and this one looks great. It is a very expensive sandwich. This one was €7, but it looks delicious, and we got a nice garlic sauce on top of this as well. Do you want to get a little baby shrimp? Want it? Here you go. Chewy, huh? Okay, I'm gonna go for a good bite here.
You're like squeezing her face.
Yeah, that's nice. Woo. Those are precious. They're probably like 5 cents a piece. Great flavor. I probably would have went with the remoulade next time, but the garlic sauce is still really nice. And the shrimp are just very tender. They're not like seafoody, but they're nice, like a little bit of saltiness to them. They're mini, and so there's a lot of them, so it's like nice. You don't like pull like a really big one out. Very delicious. And now we got some amazing jazz background music for this next one. This is the Backfisch, so this is just a fried fish fillet as well. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. I'll put down what type of fish this normally is, but it smells and looks delicious with remoulade.
I'll take that.
That was a very flaky, very nice fish bite. And that remoulade sauce is really nice.
I'm pretty sure my hair looks like a bird's nest. It feels like it, and it is going to be so fun to comb out tonight. But anyways, I took a bite of this, and I love the remoulade sauce. It is really good. The fish reminded me exactly of fish sticks. You can buy a lot of fish sticks in the freezer section in the States. I grew up with that. My mom would throw in fish sticks, and then fries on the side would make a mixture of ketchup and mayonnaise, and this is actually what it tastes like, but a better version. For sure, you can tell it's quite fresh, and it is really flaky like Tanner said. I like it. For a cold windy day, Northern Germany food just like hits the right spot. So I was not there when Tanner ordered. I said, you go at it, you get whatever you want. So this is kind of gonna be a surprise for me.
So this is the Bratrollmops, like I was saying. It was the fried rolled herring fillet with no bones. That's what they said. So let's see.
So Tanner and Willa left to the playground, and this is unlike anything I've ever seen. We have tried the fresh version of this, but it looks so different. It's brown in color, kind of a brown grayish. It's got the purple onions on it, which I'm excited about. I love the crunch that fresh onions give. So there's not any sauce on this, but actually filling that fish, it's not like crispy or anything. It was soft to the touch. Had a little bounce with it. I'm gonna go right for that big bite. Not bad. Wow, look at that background to this. I have Let It Go by Frozen. Except it's not in English, so that's fun to hear. It's kind of setting the mood, except I've got to be honest, I'm not a huge fan of this one. It's a little sour. Like, I wonder if it's been squeezed with like lemon or, yeah, like a lemon juice or something. I don't know. I can't take myself seriously recording this with this background music. This is really the best experience. I love moments like this. We're sitting here, Tanner and Willa are on the beach. Right over there is the North Sea. Also the first time we've ever seen the North Sea. The winds are rampant. We have this fun background music. What a day. But as I was saying, not a huge fan of this. I like the crunch from the onions, but the flavors aren't my favorite. The fish itself kind of reminds me a little bit of tuna. It's just unique. Tanner got 4 sandwiches, which I love him for it because this is a lot of food, but we want to try it all. We're here. When is it going to be this fresh, right? So this looks like imitation crab to me with, I believe, that garlic sauce. Just holding this, I can see the juices. It looks like an oil that's like coated on the back of my hand. It's like slick and smooth. Probably from that sauce, that maybe they give a little butter into it too. Okay, here I go for a bite. I love it. Every time I go and take a bite, a new song starts. Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of this garlic sauce. I love that remoulade, so I tend to not enjoy the ones with the garlic sauce as much because of that. But this one's really good. The bread itself is nice. It's chewy, it's got that crunchy outside, but it's not too crunchy. I like breads that you can bite into and it doesn't like crumble apart and don't have too crisp of an outside. And this one's really nice. Something that I'd say if you're in this area, be sure to try out these foods.
The playground is really fierce right now. It's like a battle with the sand getting blown in your face. So we came back to get some more shrimp, which Willa is thoroughly enjoying, as am I. But I would have to agree with Risa. I think that anything that has that garlic sauce on it is just not as good. Trying these foods that we normally don't have is a lot of fun, and we love doing it every time that we've been up here. So Sarimi is imitation crab. It looked delicious. I still wanted to try it, see what it is like compared to the other imitation crabs that we have. Here we go. Yeah, that's about what I thought, honestly. Not as delicious as the other ones, for sure. I definitely would steer clear. The people before me and behind were getting the Bratrollmops or the bachfish. That kind of explains why this is probably not as popular of a food. But it was still fun to try. I just would recommend getting those others before this.
Doing her dances over here, huh? It's such beautiful music.
So we're wrapping up our food video here, and we are in this small roadside restaurant right along the coast, and it looks like there's a lot of options for some fresh fish being right so close to the coast. It's cold, so we got some hot chocolate, and then we ordered some soup and the classic Nordseekrabben fish plate. So we're excited. We've been having a lot of seafood so far, and we're continuing that trend today. Can Daddy have some? Okay, first one is the Nordseekrabben soup and nice cream on top. Ooh, that's nice. Okay, yeah, this is like really good, hearty food. I'm not even sure what the base is, but it feels like it's a little bit of a tomatoey, but it almost has like that nutty flavor to it as well, like maybe from a pumpkin. So I'm not sure exactly what that is, but it's nice with those little tiny bites of shrimp. It's very hearty, just like clam chowder is, but the flavors are extremely different. Yeah.
I'm really excited about this dish. This is what they deemed as like the classic dish here. And I've seen pictures from other restaurants nearby that also have this shrimp and then with like egg and potatoes, which is really fun to see because this is like German seafood, right? And it makes sense. We're in Germany, we're having seafood, but we've never had it before. So it's really fun to see those two come together and see what German seafood is really like. One thing that I've come to find is that I love remoulade, so I basically call this tartar sauce, and I think that's really good here in Germany. I'm gonna get a mixture. That, and then that yolk from that egg. So I got the egg yolk spread out over everything. I'm gonna try it all now. Oh yeah, the egg finishes it off. So good. I'm really happy we got this. So good.
That classic dish is amazing. Like Marissa said, the cold temperature versus the warm temperature really brings out the flavors, and the remoulade is delicious by all means. This last one is a laks frikadelle, and this is a fish cake. So really looks delicious. They warmed it up for us. I'm going to have it with a little bit of the remoulade as well. It's definitely got like a smoked flavor to it, but honestly it's a lot stronger of a fish flavor than I was expecting. Good all-around choices that we made tonight.
Willa finally made it over to her high chair. I have my coat on. I probably don't seem like I'm settled down, but it's a little chilly in here. Like Tanner said, we did really well. From yesterday, as you guys saw, us trying all of the different assortments of the fish sandwiches to now being able to be at a sit-down restaurant and just enjoy some traditional German seafood dishes. We like it. No, we love it. Thanks for being here, you guys. If you like what you see, be sure to hit that like button, the notification bell, and that subscribe button. It means a lot to us. Thanks, guys. See ya.